everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video we have a Stitch Fix unboxing. If you are new here, my name is Natalie. I usually post videos all about makeup and beauty. If you like what you see here today, I hope you will consider subscribing before you leave, but why don't we get started. So this is a very impromptu video that I'm literally filming in my living room. I had a Stitch Fix box arrive a couple of days ago and I just have not had a chance to even look at it yet, literally apart from opening the box. And I have a small window in which I have to try the items on and get them sent back, so I haven't got time to do my usual setup, so I thought I would just kind of stick it on the couch here in the window and show you what items I got in my Stitch Fix unboxing. If you're not aware of what this service is, it is basically a kind of personalised shopper online. You set up a profile on the Stitch Fix app and you put in your preferences of what your style is and things. You also put your sizing in, what kind of things you like emphasising, what things you want to cover up and things like that. And then you can also send a note to the stylist that you get assigned, letting them know what specifically you are looking for when you create a fix. This is something that you can set up as a rolling thing, so you could set it up so you get a box each season, or you can do what I do and just do it as and when you feel like one. I did recently get one of these boxes because I was looking for an outfit for a wedding. I didn't get a chance to film that one at all, but basically everything I got in it wasn't suitable. They sent me black dresses and just really casual things that they said would be for a wedding, so I wasn't very happy with the service and sent them a message so they did kindly refund me the £15 styling fee, even though I sent everything back. So I don't need anything for the wedding now. I was just curious as to what they would send me, as I'm just looking for a bit of inspiration for my wardrobe at the moment. If you don't know, I have recently had a second baby, so I'm a bit self-conscious with my clothes. Some things don't fit like they used to, so I was just looking for a couple of new pieces, so thought I would order another box. I do have a referral code for this service, which you just get from opening an account, so I will have that linked in the description box below if you're interested in this yourself, which does entitle you to £15 credit, which does cover the cost of the styling fee. So with the 5 items that you get, if you decide to keep something, the styling fee that you've paid, the £15, does come off the balance of whatever you decide to keep. If you, however, do return everything, you do lose that styling fee. But for me personally, I do usually tend to keep at least one item that they've sent me. They do have a new system now where they actually send you a preview of the items that they are going to send you. You don't have to look at this, you can leave it to be a complete surprise, but it is quite good because you now can refuse items before you receive them. In the past, you just got sent 5 items blindly based on what the stylist had chose for you. You couldn't refuse something before it arrived and get something else. But now you can log into the app just before the order gets dispatched and you can say that you don't want certain items, and that's what I've done this time around. I think I said I would keep 3 of the items they were going to send, and I've asked for 2 to be changed. At the point that I said to change them, I don't then see them again. It is just me seeing them in this box for the first time. So I know what 3 of these items are. 2 of them are going to be a complete surprise to me. Another thing with this service is you can set the budget. So they do have an array of different brands available to them. My price bracket tends to be the things that are from the likes of Oasis and Warehouse and things. So it is the lowest price bracket, but that is completely customizable when you set up your profile. So let me show you the items that I've got. How the box comes with all the items wrapped up neatly in here, and then I do have the details of how much everything is. If I do decide to keep all 5 of the items in here, I will get a 20% discount. That is only applicable if I do keep all 5 items, which I don't think is likely because I've never done that. So here we have everything here. Just realising now this is going to be a bit awkward to film because I am just holding my phone. I am going to attempt to do some try-on clips later if I can, just so I can insert those in, because you're going to get a better idea of the items rather than me just showing it up, but we'll see how we get on with that. So this first item here, I think this is a cardigan that they did give me a sneak peek of. It is a nicer shade of green than I thought it was going to be based on the pictures that I seen. It is really nice and super soft. It is a good size as well. On the camera, it is actually looking more grey than it is in person. It's definitely a green shade. I do have dark green pillows on this couch and it is kind of washing it out slightly, making it more grey, but it is a really nice sage green colour. I'm not a huge fan of the fit of it, if I'm honest. It's kind of like an oversized sort of grandad cardigan. So this is one that I will definitely have to try on and see what it's like. But it does feel really soft, and I have been wearing cardigans a lot more recently just for around the house or the school run and things, so it might be something that I keep, dependent on what it looks like on. I do like the design of the kind of chevron on the front here, so it's just the buttons that are putting me off slightly. Next we have this blue top, which I think is another one that I have seen a preview of. So this is just a casual blue long sleeve top, which I did ask for. It looks to be more of a sports top rather than just a kind of casual everyday one. To me there is a bit of a difference there. It looks like it does have a hidden pocket here, which is quite nice. And it also looks like it does have the thumb holes on the sleeve, which I'm definitely not a fan of. So this one's not looking very promising. Again, the colour isn't looking the same on camera as it is in person. It looks like a kind of petrol blue on the camera, but in person it is a navy blue. Because I'm using natural light, it just doesn't seem to be working very well. So this one's okay, but I don't think I'm going to be keeping this one. But I've just actually noticed at the top there, it does say it is made partially with recycled water bottles, which is quite cool. And I do have it in the size medium, and it is from the brand We Wander. I didn't say what brand the cardigan was from. It is from Editor's Cut. So yeah, that is item number 2. It does feel nice, but it's not my style. And item number 3, this is definitely a sports top, which I did ask them to send me, but I said for short sleeve. So I asked for thin long sleeve casual tops. I also asked for summer dresses, and then I did ask for a sports top. This is just a plain black one with some detailing here, which looks to be mesh. Yep, that's quite nice and a bit different. It is that sort of lycra feeling material. This is from the brand Only Play, which I have shorts from them, which I got in a Stitch Fix box in the past, which are quite nice. So it does look like it's going to be a nice fit. It is a brand that I do quite like, so this one is a possibility. Not a massive fan of black as such, because I feel like it does make me hotter, but with it being sports top, it is probably airy, so I'm gonna have to see how this one looks on and also see what the price is. The next item is not something I recognise, so I don't think I've seen what this is. Let's have a look. Okay, so this looks to be a dress, which is what I asked for. It is a really nice blue shade. Again, the camera is making it look more grey blue than it is in person. It is more of a light blue, but it does have buttons down the front. It looks to be, I would say, midi length, and then it does sit quite nice across the top. Excuse the radiator in the background. And then it does have spaghetti straps to it, but they do look to be slightly thicker than usual ones, perhaps. And it does look like they are adjustable as well, which is good. So I'm intrigued as to how this one is going to look on. I don't normally like to go with these kind of spaghetti type straps, but it does look like it is really nice and summery, and I think it will be really nice and cool as well, because it is a very thin linen type material. So I think this was a good one to send because it is very summery and it might be quite nice on. And then this one is from the brand Only Blue Denim. And it does have an elasticated back here by the looks of it as well, which is quite good. So that is that one. Finally is an item that I have seen before, and this is another dress. On the camera, it looks more like the style of green that I'd go for. In person, it's almost like a turquoisey type green, which I don't absolutely love. Although green is one of my favourite colours. So this again appears to be a midi length dress, which I do think I did specify that I wanted. It does have a belt around the middle as well as an elasticated waist, and then it is just a t-shirt cut at the top. Not a massive fan of the material of this one. It is kind of like thick t-shirt material, but is, if I'm honest, slightly cheap feeling. This one is from the brand Sugar Hill from Brighton. It does say it's organic cotton, so perhaps that's why. With it being cotton, it will be nice and cool in the summer, but I just don't think it's my personal style. To be honest, it is a dress that my mum might quite like. Oh, she is on her way here now, so I'll see what she thinks about it. I will still do a little try on for it, but yeah, not too sure about that one. So that is all 5 items that I was sent. I do feel like they have fit the brief very well. They've sent me a couple of dresses, they've sent me a sports top and a long sleeve top, which I asked for. I didn't ask for the cardigan, but it is quite a nice cardigan. Now I'm intrigued as to what the prices are. When I did get the preview, it did include the prices, but I can't remember at this point. So in this envelope here, you do get your returns label. Anything that I don't keep, just put back in this box with the returns label on, and then I think I either return it by a parcel shop or via the post office. And then here is a little note from the stylist, which includes ways of how to style the items that you've been sent. So here's the note from the stylist. So it just say, welcome to your second fix. I'm glad you enjoyed your preview and you were able to select 3 items from the shortlist. Included a striped dress to try. Lovely for spring, can layer it with the chunky cardigan. The jersey dress will work well with the cardigan as well, or you can wear it with your favourite denim jacket. Let them know with the like and love feature when you check out. So there is the stylings. To be honest, I never pay much attention to them because I don't usually like what they pair things with. And then here are the important prices. So my stylist was Courtney. So we have the black sports top, which is £22, which isn't actually that bad. Then we have the We Wander active crew neck, which is £32. That's a bit pricey for that because it is a sports one, so I don't think I'd pay that price. Then we have the cardigan, which is £45. I definitely wouldn't pay that if I'm honest. Then we have the striped denim dress, which is £35. That's a really good price actually for that dress because it does feel good quality. Then we have the Sugar Hill Brighton jersey dress, which is £45, so not that bad a price for a dress. So the grand total comes to £179. If I kept all 5 items, I would get that £35.80 off, and then I do have the £15 credit on my account. So to keep everything would be £128.20, which I think might be the lowest box I've had in a good while. This is probably my 5th or 6th box from Stitch Fix, and usually the price point, even after discount, is at least £170. It tends to be over 200 to begin with. So this is a slightly more affordable box that I've had in the past. Just solely looking at the prices without trying anything on, it does put me off the cardigan because it would be £45. I suppose I am taking the £15 credit off, so it would be £30, which is still a little bit much to pay. So that does put me off that slightly. But the striped denim dress would only be £20 with the discount, so that one is a strong contender. I'll just have to see how it looks like on because it might look completely terrible. So looking at the sizes here, even though I've said I am a dress size 14, I like that they have sent me a cardigan in a size 12 because it is an oversized cardigan, so that would be a bit more true to size. I am generally a size 12 in tops and things like that, but dresses, just because I have slightly bigger hips, I do like to go with a 14. So I think everything should fit me okay. I just need to obviously try it on, which I will try and do later. Time for the try on portion. Please be aware I did only have a baby a few months ago, and be kind in the comments. I feel like this dress does make me look slightly bigger up top than I'd like, but I feel like it is quite flattering around the stomach area. I am slightly self-conscious of my arms, but I can always put a jacket over this one. I do absolutely love that it has pockets, and I think this will be so nice for summer, so I did end up keeping this one. Then I just put this cardigan over top, and whilst the colour is gorgeous, the cardigan itself was really nice and soft. I just didn't feel like this one was very flattering on me or didn't really suit me, so I did decide to send this one back. Next was the second of the dresses that they sent me, and I didn't really like this one on at all. I didn't like the pattern, I didn't like the fit. Again, it had pockets, which I did like, but I just didn't feel like this one was flattering on me at all, so I sent this item back as well. Next was the black sports t-shirt. I didn't like this one at all. With it being black, I thought it might be flattering, but it was just so clingy in all the wrong places, and I just didn't like the feel of the material on my skin, so this went back as well. Then finally, the navy casual top. I knew I wouldn't like this one on because I do not like the holes in the sleeves for your thumbs to poke through. It did look better on than I thought, but it wasn't enough for me to keep it. So hopefully at the point I'm filming this outro, I have tried everything on and have made my decisions. I will do a voiceover of my thoughts and opinions and let you know what products I have decided to keep or send back. Like I said, I do have a kind of refer a friend discount, which will be in the description box below, which I do believe entitles you to £15 off. If you do use this code, I think I also get £15 off. So thank you in advance for anyone that uses that. But other than that, that is it for today's video. If you did enjoy it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Thanks.